Today I'm going to teach you how to improve your writing and make it more expressive. And I'm going to do that by showing, not telling you. So let's dive in. That's not that good. Now the first way is to avoid adverbs. If you look at the adverb here, angrily, do we even need that? Why would you have to explain it even further? Now, one of the great ways of removing telling dialogue is how many people say, I am so mad, where they expressly state their particular emotion to someone else. Now, no one ever really does that. Typically, what they do is you infer it through other types of phrases. If someone shouts, how dare you, or how could you, you automatically know the other person is mad at you. And then you don't have to explain the emotion. But when you're sitting there in front of your computer or writing on your notepad, and you want to think of different ways of being more showy in your writing, then imagine your character mad. Imagine what that character would look like. So here you can see that she has very cold eyes. She's glaring at you, or her lips are pursed. Or you can see her stance is somewhat pushed back, or that her arms are crossed. All those are good indications is that, she's upset. So here it's her arms snapped tight across her chest as her eyes turn cold, boring into mine. But just describing this person here the way you imagine it, you can tell already the reader is going to read that and know this person's upset. You can actually, even for more emphasis, combine these two techniques. You can say, how dare you? Her arms snap tight across her chest as her eyes turn cold, pouring into mine. So feel free to mix and match in however you want to do it. If you want to really emphasize the anger, you can combine more than one of these. Another way is to add sensory details. So when someone's mad, how does that make you feel? Imagine what that character's body would feel like. So here I put heat crept up Susan's neck, burning her cheeks. She folded her arms, her nails digging into her side. Or you can add similes or metaphors. So that's the like or if type of examples. She snapped her head to the side, her glare razor sharp, as if his very words had slapped her. The reader's going to see that and empathize with her. And another way to do it, and I think a lot of these summarize the above of what we're doing here, but try to let the readers infer emotion. She glared at him, lips thinning to a hard line. The silence hung heavy between them. Now that's a very good, strong, showy sentence. And if you look at all these different examples, I'm really saying the same thing. The character is trying to express that she is so mad. But instead of me as an author telling the reader she's mad, I'm going to let the reader figure that out. Now that I kind of showed you different examples of how to do it, we'll do a little bit of telling. I'll explain the difference between the two. So again, to summarize, showing uses the sensory details, actions, emotions to let the reader figure out what the characters are thinking or feeling, like the reader is experiencing it firsthand. So if you can imagine the author is painting a picture for the reader and gives it depth and layers. So all those examples I gave before add complexity to the character and add complexity to the statement, I am so mad, without saying that statement. Telling is the author stating to the reader what the character is thinking and feeling. And that's when you, the author, has already interpreted the sensory details, actions, emotions for the reader. You can paint a picture of what the scene is, and the reader then will infer what's going on and the emotions characters are feeling. If you find yourself duplicating the same points over and over again within a paragraph or a few sentences, by repeating the same points very closely together, the reader's going to get bored because they say, I get it already. You already told me. You don't have to tell me in so many different ways. I hope that really helped you. I didn't really want to talk too much about it. I just wanted to show you. Now, if you like these type of examples, I'd happy to do more. Just put in the comments that you'd like to see more and I'll create more videos. And if you happen to like this video, just click like and subscribe and we'll talk soon. Happy writing.